This is the Lumix 20-60, probably my #1 used lens in the last few years while being under the L mount umbrella. When I say the L mount umbrella, I really mean the L mount alliance. If you as many you may or may not know, the L mount alliance is basically, it started when three companies, or maybe two companies, Lumix and Leica, decided to share the same mount on their cameras. So L mount alliance came about. So now I'm not really sure how many different companies are part of the L mount alliance, but the three that I actively use, maybe four actually, is Leica, Lumix, DJI, and Sigma. But we're talking about the 20-60 today, and boy, is this an amazing lens. So let's start off with saying, if you may or may not know me, my name is Jacob Francois. I'm a photographer currently living in the Philadelphia area. I try to create dope anything at any given time. I like to go out, shoot some street photography, stay inside the studio, etc., etc. Back to the lens. Boy, this lens is amazing. I've been using it since I bought the S5 Mark II. It is an actual, it isn't kit lens, shockingly enough, but it creates the most amazing images that I have created since purchasing it. I believe I got the S5 II maybe a month and a half after it was released. I've been using it for photo and video work. This video is honestly just I guess a homage or basically a recap of all the great things I was able to do with this lens. So I hope you enjoy it. There's probably going to be some voiceovers with, you know, what I'm showing you, because this lens is pretty awesome. But with that, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the upcoming footage. Before I actually show you some of the photos that I actually taken with this amazing lens, let's actually go into caption one and look at, kind of my hit rate slash proof that I actually do use this lens quite often. So let's not get into caption one, but I do categorize my different ways of working as different catalogs. So we're in the work catalog right now, which is any type of client work or any type of gigs that might come my way. So this is looking at all images ever taken. Then if we were to go down and just look at the camera lenses, you'll see that the 20-60, 1,400 images taken. Mind you, I bought this lens with the body when it was announced. I forget when, but sometime late last year. So I think this is almost a year now, and I think I've, actively been using it. I don't, and as you may see, you might see the Sigma 28-70 being used even more, but that's really because I'm always in the studio, and that's more about personal, and maybe sometimes I'll bring it to actual work sessions and stuff like that. Granted, it is an amazing lens, and it is great for, paid gigs, but I really just want to showcase this 20-60, which is a kit lens that has been able to basically pay for itself in the body 3, 4, 5 times over. I mean, when I bought this camera, this kit, this bundle, I think the camera was going for maybe $1,900, I think. Anyway, so 1,400-ish photos taken, about 800 5-star photos. What you see right now is actually a photo taken at the New York City Four Seasons fashion show that they have about once or twice a year, actually. So yeah, great image. I use the flash. It is what it is. More examples are related to the property management that I work with, that, I have another video talking about how this one photo made me roughly 5,000K plus in revenue in this past year. But one of the main lenses I'm currently using for that client is the 20-60, because photographing architecture outside, you really do need a wide lens. Sorry for the zoom there. But yeah, it's just a lot of different architecture, some street stuff related to the property management. This is Rittenhouse. These are not all hitters. You know, you probably never see this on Instagram or whatever the case might be. But I actively like to rate my images to first, what do I like? And second, I'll fine tune it with actually using color tags. Maybe I'll make a video how I. This is one of my favorite photos ever taken with this lens. This was during a brokerage opening at an amazing condo at, I think, the 39th floor or 40th floor in Center City, Philadelphia. I've also taken some real estate photos with this lens because, like I said, you really do need a wide lens when you do anything exterior or interior related to homes or properties. Here is a photo that I absolutely love that was taken at my latest trip to Boston some earlier this month, actually, because we're still in September. It taken with that lens. It's like, holy crap, this is an amazing photo. Granted, you know, I did have a filter on it, whatever the case might be, but it is a truly amazing lens, a really well versatile lens that I think should be used or talked about more often. Here's some other photos.